Hello everyone, it's Roidman, and welcome back to Sonic Riders. Last time, we raced into the Sky Zone and escaped from the Sky Egg Robos. And now this time, we're going to figure out what the end of the story is.
I lost! So don't play games with me! I don't want your pity, nor do I need it!
Are you crazy? If they don't want it, then let's take it. Treasure is treasure. Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay, let's go! What? Finally, something interesting.
Look, Sonic, the door's closing.
Hurry up! Whoa, what's this?
So, we need to beat the Guardian of Babylon, which is a genie. Now once the map loads up, the Babylon Guardian.
All right, bring it on!
Now I don't think it really matters if you're in first place or not, but don't start off the race like that. Now, it doesn't really matter if you're in first place or not. All you have to do is beat the genie. And to do that, you have to make sure that you stay in first. Fortunately, I do not know any good ways to gain a lot of rings. If anything, get onto Turbulence. And let's see if we can go for our first attack. There's our first attack. We'll use this grind rail to get ourselves a little forward. And we're right now on lap 2. Now basically, a lap does not count until you damage the genie. So always make sure that you're in first. And let's get onto this grind rail and get ourselves on our lap. This is actually being easier than I expected it to be. Now we're on the final lap. Fortunately, we don't have as much ranks as I would like to have. If anything, I recommend to at least just go onto people's grind rails and then... Okay, let's boost for a final time. Come on. That's not going to work. Yep, that's not going to count. So far we're good in first, but yeah, as you can see, a lap does not count until you damage him. And now he's going to start shooting that. That will damage you if it hits you. Power types can't deflect it, so don't even think about thinking you're invincible to it. So my recommendation, don't stay in the center and speed up when you need to. If anything, you're now just trying to catch up with this guy. There is no time limit, so you can spend as much time as you want on this map. If anything, I recommend that you grab the item boxes, boost when you need to, like that for example, and just finish up your race. The shortcuts for power and flying are very simple. Nothing much to go over. There's a grind rail right here for speed. There's flying shortcut up there, and the power. You can see that they could just easily punch those to get a little more air. But otherwise, that's the whole track. Not much of interest there. But to be honest, I thought I was going to have a difficult time going through that map. And I'm going to just press continue because I'm really not going to show off the shortcuts because they're pretty plain and simple. So how about we finish up the story?
Too awestruck by the treasure to notice me, eh?
Eggman!
Now hand over the treasure. What's so funny? Hand over the treasure right now.
Okay, catch!
The treasure of Babylon is finally mine! Huh? What is this thing? A piece of cloth? Let's see. This looks interesting. At long last, we've completed our ultimate invention. With this, our lives will be easier, without the need to work so hard to keep ourselves flying. Story, the 13th leader of the Babylon Road. It's amazing. The carpet's rich texture is a sight to behold, and the way it feels is extraordinary. Something such as this could only have been created in Babylon. Undoubtedly, this carpet will be in high demand from all around the world. But what's this? No way. I went to the trouble of holding the World Grand Prix for this? I can't believe I just wasted my time for this piece of junk.
What's this? Good eyes. Didn't think you'd spot it for a second, Shorty, but you did.
Hey, what are you talking about?
This isn't just a piece of fabric. Right, take a look at the material. It's the same stuff we use for our extreme gear.
You don't say! Oh, it's...
Not sure, but maybe it's a prototype gear.
a magic carpet. I thought that those only existed in fiction. That's quite funny, actually. I never imagined that we Babylonians could be descendants of real genies. So, you're leaving this place? Yeah, the back of the carpet has more work than wisdom. It says, this was invented to allow Babylonians to travel all over the world to gather treasure. Some things never change, huh? But enough of this friendly banter, Sonic. You better make sure you're ready when we meet face to face once again. You bet.
Come on, Jet, it's time to split.
I wanted to say that.
We should split too, right?
Yeah,
And that's Sonic Riders. This was a very fun game to go through. The game does have its difficulty spiking, so I can't really recommend it to casual racers, but the moment you get a handle of how all the game mechanics work, it's a very fun game to play through. I spent a lot of hours just even grinding on rings just to unlock all the gears from the shop and such. I haven't even unlocked every character so far because there are two characters in this game called the Egg Robos, which you can see them as CPU, but it takes a very long time. It takes like 20 hours to unlock the green one and 50 hours to unlock the red one. And that's what for save file. Otherwise, there are some parts of the game I don't really like. I don't really like the turbulence feature. It gets in the way of racing a lot of times. There are times when I could easily use it, and then there's times when I didn't want to even deal with it. And sometimes you don't even need to take the shortcuts. As long as you're very good with your turns and such, you don't even need a single shortcut to even get through. And like I said, there was a lot of difficulty spike. In the Babylon story, there was a lot of hard tracks that I had to go through that I did not expect to deal with. And knowing that this is like Jet, Wave, and Storm's first appearance, I actually enjoyed them each easily. Jet the Hawk being the over-ego leader, Wave being the overconfident mechanic, and Storm just being the typical idiot. They make a great team of Babylon rogues, just to rival the team of Sonic. But otherwise, if this credits would end. Second America, CEO, President. Okay, yeah, the credits are almost over. But more or less, this was actually a game to test out my recording features for the PlayStation 2. So, if anything, it was a test Let's Play for a bigger Let's Play that's about to come up. So, with that in mind, bike type Extreme Gear added to the shop, new missions, Digital Dimension, Babylon Guardian, Eggman character unlocked, ending added, Magic Carpet, E-Rider. So next time on my channel, a new project.